So Ciryl Gane has the next fight, and it's an interesting fight. It's one of these matchups where it's a good fight. It's a fight I want to see, but it's just a really weird matchup. It's one that I was not expecting. This earlier on Monday, we get the news that breaks that Ciryl Gane is going to be fighting Derrick Lewis for the interim heavyweight title. And this is news that really hit me off guard because I was not expecting this. It hit me like how Derrick Lewis hit Alexander Volkov back in the McGregor versus what was that? Was that 229? McGregor versus Habib?
Ooh, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
Ooh, let's see if I'm able to get this right. Yes, UFC 229. Oh, I am on it, Blake. That's good stuff right there. But this is such a weird thing to do because in a vacuum, this fight makes sense. Putting two top contenders against each other, essentially for a number. I mean, interim belt is for the number one contender, essentially. So putting the two top guys like this for the chance at the heavyweight title, this does make sense, but it's just so weird because the whole reason why is because Francis Ngannou and Derrick Lewis, I mean, they've been going through these negotiations for a while now. Dana White has wanted this fight in August at UFC 265. Francis Ngannou and his camp have said, no, give us one more month in September. Literally just 1 month later, he only won this belt about 3 months ago. And we've seen the heavyweight division be on hold we've seen the belt get defended once a year for like the last few years. And so this seems like such a rushed decision and really doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah, it definitely caught me off guard.
This is one of the last fights I was expecting,
Is it the right decision? I don't know. I don't know if I'm the right person to ask for that. But is it an interesting decision? Yeah, I think so. I'm still intrigued in that fight. Like Gane versus Lewis. That's going to be a good fight, I think, as long as Gane doesn't fight him like Rosenstruik. But it's the main thing is it sucks for the Black Beast because I would have loved to see him get that rematch against Ngannou. But I mean, if anything,
no, not a rematch, Blake. That's the first time they would have ever fought. Okay,
I'm sorry, I forgot that never happened. But if anything, I mean, if he does get this win against Gane, it just gets him another check. So. Yeah. I think it's a great test for Gane because I really do think if Gane sat out and just got the winner of or had to wait for the Jones versus Ngannou fight even after that, I still think that would have been too soon for him. He's not really.
I would love to see Gane get one more win. So that's why I was thinking.
Exactly.
Him and
so I think it's great.
Made a lot of sense.
I guess, yeah, but right, like I was telling you before we started, if you're doing business with Dana. And you're talking numbers, and you're trying to go. Yeah, if you're trying to play hardball, he will play stoneball with you. He will play. What is the hardest thing in the world? I don't know. Diamond, I guess. Diamond ball.
He'll play Dustin Poirier ball.
Yeah. Good luck with those negotiations, dog.
That's really all I gotta say. This is a great fight though, because Gane has gone up against good guys, veteran guys, but no one that could really hit like Derrick Lewis. Derrick Lewis. Knockout artists, to the definition, the most knockouts in heavyweight history, tied for the most knockouts in UFC history. So this is a huge test for Gane, and like early thoughts about this matchup. Who do you think has like maybe the edge?
I think obviously Gane's probably going to be the favorite. Just by looking at the physical, the physical attributes and speed and just all that kind of jazz, but mentality and just dog, mentality. Like, I think Lewis is going to have that advantage. I think he's going to, as long as he comes in and has confidence in his hands, there's always going to be that shot for him. Always. And it's heavyweight. And the longer it goes, he's proven like it doesn't matter. He can knock you out in any round.
Whether it be against Volkov or whether it be a knockout that looked like it murdered Curtis Blades. So
yeah,
that's a scary guy going against.
Coming in on a shot
is taking place in Houston, Derrick Lewis's hometown. So man, the roof of the Toyota Center is gonna burst when Derrick Lewis makes his walkout. Imagine the noise, Blake, if Derrick Lewis lands a KO in this fight.
It'd be insane. It's gonna be an interesting environment for Gane to have to go into for sure.
It's never been anything like this. I mean, he's been pretty much on UFC Vegas cards. So,
And he's gonna be, a guy from another country, so it's gonna be very heavily favoring Derrick Lewis, obviously.
well, it's a hometown. The USA chances are going to be insane too. Though everything is going to be roaring. So
Yeah.
I'm not counting Gane out. I'm sure it's going to be a really competitive fight, but there are these factors that are going to go against him. It's just.
But if he wins this fight, I mean, I'm all for it. I'm all for
Yes.
him being the next title shot. Like, just sign me up. Like that,
He would
especially if he wins
in
in impressive fashion. Like if he dominates Lewis or if he gets a finish, then I am all for it, man. That is awesome.
Yes, if Gane is able to somehow get a knockout on Derrick Lewis, then yes, he cements himself as one of the top dogs in the promotion, not just the division, but the promotion. So this fight, although it doesn't make sense in the real world, in the vacuum, it makes plenty of sense. So I could see why they came to the conclusion to do this, but of course we would love to see what your guys' thoughts on this. Is this the right call to make, or is this maybe a little bit rushed for Gane? I guess we'll see, but August is coming up very soon, and so I am super pumped for that.